Maybe this is obvious. Maybe it isn't. Either way, I still got to talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NBA. And I'm here to tell you why I believe Zach Lavine is an absolute stone cold lock for this year's NBA All-Star Game. Before I do, if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to help me out by supporting the channel. Make sure that you also have the post notifications turned on, the bell icon, so you're notified every time I drop a new video. I do so pretty much every single day. Make sure you're also following me on my social media platforms. Links down below, Twitter, Instagram. Reach out, ask questions. I love interacting with you guys. So with that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so like I said at the top of the video, maybe this is obvious, maybe it isn't. Either which way, I got to let you guys know. We got to talk about it, so let's do just that, all right? Zach Lavine is an absolute lot to be an all-star, all right? If you haven't paid attention to the year he's having, you're missing out because he's having one hell of a season, folks. We're talking 27 points per game approximately. I'm rounding up here. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, so 27, 5, and 5, while shooting about 51% from the field, 40% from 3, 88, 89% from the line. So we're talking almost averaging 50, 40, 90. That exclusive 50, 40, 90 club, yeah, Zach Lavine is very close to that. So he is having one heck of a season for the Bulls. And the thing is, Zach has improved every single year that he's been with the Bulls, and that's the best part about it. And he's still only 25, and I still don't think Zach Lavine has hit his absolute peak. Like, I believe he's in his prime, but he can get better. Like, Zach Lavine can average 30 if he wanted to. So that's the thing. And the reasoning for me, obviously, talking about this too is because of the fact that, listen, there are going to be people out there that will try to discredit Zach Lavine and say, oh, he's just a good scorer on a bad team. No, he used to be that. Not the case any longer. See, the Bulls, I get it, they aren't having a great season, but they are not a bottom feeder, right? They're not one of the worst teams in the NBA. They are a growing team showing some potential. And Zach Lavine this year has taken his game to another level and has become the leader for this team. All right, so that's what I love to see here. And again, it always feels good as a Bulls fan to at least have one guy who's going to make the All-Star team, because I'm pretty sure nobody else on this Bulls team will, right? So we always have that, right? We had it with D-Rose and then Jimmy. Obviously, I know Noah made an All-Star team and Luol Deng, but that was like few and far between. I'm talking about every year they're going to make the All-Star team. And I believe this is the start of Zach becoming that next level guy. See, here's the other reason. Zach Lavine becoming an All-Star is very important to this Bulls team because we need guys to develop. All right, I said this in the offseason. The goal for the Bulls this year is who develops into the stars stars and superstars. All right, superstars win championships in the NBA. We've known that for years. You don't win without superstars. Very few exceptions. 04 Pistons, 2011 Mavs. You get my point here. You need superstars, and you most likely need more than one. So if Zach, who's right now at an all-star level, can take his game even to a higher level, that would be great for the Bulls. But at least we have somebody that's at that all-star level, okay? So I believe Zach Lavine's a lot to be an all-star this year, and here's why. All right, I'm just taking a look at the East all-stars right now, and here's my list. And again, this is going to change. We're still a few ways away from the all-star game. Still a ton of games to be played. But here's my list, all right? So let me show you guys this, all right? Here's my locks for the starters, all right? And the fan voting, the first round of the fan voting came out, and these were the guys. So Joel Embiid's a lock. I mean, he's damn near, you know, the top MVP candidate. Giannis, KD, Kyrie, Beal, right? Pretty certain. I mean, Kyrie here could exchange with James Harden for the backcourt spot, but all these guys are having an insane season. So these are locks. 5 locks. Harden's a lock. Jaylen Brown's a lock. He's having one heck of a season, all right? So that's 6, 7 spots right there. And then I'm saying Zach's a lock, 8 spots. And then we've got guys here, Trey, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, Domantas Sabonis, right? Sabonis has been playing really well. He should make this team. Bam, Obviously, I don't have Jimmy Butler on here. He just missed too many games. Tatum missed a lot of games too, but I do still think he gets in here. I think Trae Young's a lock. And then we got guys here that I've got question marks next to. So like a Ben Simmons. I know the Sixers are obviously #1 team in the East record-wise, so maybe they get more than one All-Star. Colin Sexton's been balling out this year. Julius Randle, I mean, he's been the Knicks' best player by far. I think he's deserving. So these guys are on kind of on the bubble here. But really, if you ask me, like right now, I would put a lot of money down on obviously the 5 here, and then Harden, Jalen, and Zach Lavine. Like, I'm that confident. All right, I told you the numbers here, but I really am that confident, and I get it. There's still a number of games to be played, so hopefully Zach doesn't fall off. There should be no reason he does. But, you know, those are the guys that I'm confident in, and so, yeah, it feels good. It feels good to have Zach Lavine be an All-Star. Hopefully we get the announcement soon, whenever they decide that. And I will give you guys my final All-Star team, by the way, in the coming weeks. But one other thing I did want to bring up is, look, a lot of people tend to, you know, not give credit where credit is due. This was Gar and Pax. You remember when we traded Jimmy Butler, we got Zach Lavine in that trade. We could have easily traded for Andrew Wiggins, who is nowhere near the player Zach Lavine has turned out to be. And so, again, I am not that guy who's just going to say, oh, they never did anything right. Gar and Pax, for better or worse, were good at drafting, and they had a few good trades here and there. Like the Luol Deng trade I thought was awful, but this trade was pretty much a home run. I mean, you traded Jimmy Butler, and obviously Jimmy's gone on to have a great career, but you got about the best thing you could in that trade with Zach Lavine, who's turning into an All-Star, and also you had that draft pick that turned into Lauri Markkanen, and obviously Lauri's having a decent season. So I got to give Gar and Pax credit. Obviously, I don't wish for them to be here. I'm very, very thankful and glad for AK and the new management. But again, I have to give them credit for acquiring Zach Lavine. So I have a lot of hopes for Zach. I really hope he turns into a superstar. He needs to take that next leap to do it. But hey, you got to start somewhere. So I'm here to just, you know, obviously plant my flag and say Zach's a lot to be an All-Star. Could be obvious, could be not. It is what it is. But let me know what you guys think. Is Zach Lavine a lock to be an All-Star this year? Let me know down below if you agree or disagree. As always, thanks for watching.